When a severe storm hits, hail and high-speed winds can cause excessive damage to your home. This can lead to blown-off shingles, broken windows, siding damage, and leaking inside. If you suspect your home has been hit with storm damage, contact CNN Construction today. We are a proud GAF Master Elite contractor, offering free exterior home inspection for storm-related damages. CNN is a reputable licensed roofing and general contractor working hand-in-hand with insurance companies and homeowners every step of the way through the difficult claims and restoration process. We will meet with your insurance adjuster to discuss the damages to your property, the value of those repairs, and the scope of work needed at your home. Our skilled team has you covered and will leave your home looking brand new. Give us a call today at 844-415-ROOF or visit our website at cnroofs.com for a free exterior inspection. CNN Construction. We find the solutions, not the excuses.
Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, show and proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got to Say the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling, we love those guys. Y'all see the name, y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Stop!
It's I Got to Say the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me. That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle Fizzle.
ChadArmesTV.com.
Mr. Beans in the
Man, this is lifestyles and a pouring up fortunate. But I tell you what,
It's I Got Some to Say the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
you, Squints.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle Fizzle.
Forever and always. With me as usual, down on the end of the couch, I got my guy, ChadArmesTV.com. That guy. And next to him, we got security, the one, the only. Yes, that's right. Dude, that voice right there is a returning guest, one that I've been so anxious to have back in the building. We have the one and only, the legend himself, Lil Wyte.
What it do, baby?
Let's go, dude.
What it do, what it do?
He is here. So
back
glad.
on the pod, bro.
Yeah.
Glad to be back, man. I love you guys, man.
Bro, we love you just as much, if not more. Trust me.
Almost 2 years, man.
It has, dude.
Really?
Dude, it's been a minute.
Well, I mean, me and Justin been working on the album for 2 years.
Yes, shout out to Just in Time. We're going to get to all that.
Yeah, we'll get into all that.
Yeah, dude, it's a pleasure having you, White. We appreciate you pulling up, bro. You know, you have a home here, so anytime that phone rings and I see that name on the other end of the caller ID.
I mean, that's why, like, when you hit me on Instagram, I was like, "What are you doing Sunday?"
Yes,
I'll be in Nashville Sunday.
Facts. Very fun fact. That shit happened like that, and
like 48 hours ago.
right, and it's not usually now due to our pet. I've known White for a number of years. We all have, and normally it wouldn't work like that, White. Normally it'd be a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First off, we got to say shout out to the sobriety, brother. We see that you are going on 6 months. Is that right?
Yes. No, five.
But still, talk your shit, brother.
5 months. No alcohol.
Woo.
This coming Friday.
Wow, man, that's amazing.
Saturday. It's a week from yesterday. So 5 months, no alcohol.
Congratulations, bro.
Absolutely.
This is the best I've felt in my entire life, dude.
Bro, I told him off camera that you got like this glow about you, bro. Like and like I said, we've all known you a number of years, but never known you as sober. And I don't think anybody in the world has. You know what I mean?
Right.
No.
I mean, Lil Wyte has always carried like this
Fit the crown,
right? And I mean, there's a persona that goes along with that character. You know what I'm saying?
Wash it down, baby.
Absolutely.
It's crazy too, because like I was talking to Paul about this all like when
Flex.
Flex. Dude. I was just casually talking to the king of Memphis, DJ Paul.
Shout out DJ Paul.
And you know, Paul's like a father to me, man. We talk like at least once every few days. Like I talk to Paul like twice a week at least. I try to at least, you know, just to keep up with what he's got going on, let him know what I got going on, to where if anything ever happened to either one of us, we know where each other's is and what we got going. And he was like, I was just telling Squinces out, he was like, how long, when was the last time you been this sober? I said, Paul, I signed with you when I was 17.
Never.
I've been going hard in the paint since before I was old enough to buy cigarettes.
That's fucking crazy.
And I mean, just to, I guess, make it through it. Like, I mean, and I hate to say it, but I mean, like, to see so many motherfuckers fall in the last 10, 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, we've lost a lot of, I mean, I'm still smoking.
Yeah, that's fine.
I told, you know, shout out to Cumberland Heights. I got to give, I mean, I shouldn't be doing this with a joint in my hand, but I'm blunting my hand, but I mean, it is what it is.
Talk your shit.
I didn't go to Cumberland Heights to like you know, to just rid my body of all my sins and everything. Like, no, it wasn't like that. I'm gonna go on and speak the truth. You know, I ran over my neighbor's mailbox.
Okay.
Going through a DUI. I'm still fighting it right now in court. I think it's gonna be all right though. But I'm still fighting the DUI in court. Got the ankle monitor on my leg still, and
hell yeah,
the judge was about to give me a 1.5 years in jail.
Wow.
And I was just like, lady, look. Well, I told my attorney, I was just like, I said, man, put me in jail ain't gonna do nothing but make me a worse alcoholic when I get out, and I'll probably come out addicted to something that I've never even done.
Wow.
Because I spent 2 weeks in, like, when I violated my ankle monitor, like when Boo died, I was just like, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Absolutely.
When Boo died, I just got shit faced. Like,
that was top of this year.
2, 3, it was January 1st. She died on New Year's. I just got shit faced, man. It was just like for 2-3 days, and then like literally, like, I know I got this ankle monitor on, and now that I look back, it was very selfish of me.
Yeah.
Because I realized that what I was doing, I put myself in a position to have to leave my children and my wife.
Yeah.
And I was being very selfish by drinking, knowing that you know, I had consequences with this ankle monitor on.
Yep.
Once the case is over, I'll say some more shit on the next time.
Yeah.
But I had 9 violations on this motherfucker, and you get a day in jail for each one. And I'm surprised it was only 9. We'll talk about that next time.
Gotcha.
But she gave me a day in jail for each violation, so it was 9 days in jail. Well, I was supposed to get out on Thursday, and that next day, I was supposed to get out on Thursday. They had my attorney was in a big federal case.
Okay.
So didn't get to the courtroom. So they're like, oh, sorry, Mr. Lanshaw, you got to go back out. So I went back, went back to jail in 201. You know, it's connected to the jail. You're right back in that bitch.
Yeah.
So the next day I go into court, and this woman forgets to sign off on my ankle monitor. The whole reason why I'm in
like to get it off.
She forgot to sign off that I'm keeping it for another 6 months.
Gotcha.
So when I got booked back in, or not booked back in, just went back in. In my paperwork, it never showed that it was signed off on. So I didn't have a bond. So I wake up Saturday morning when I'm supposed to be out Friday night at this point. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well maybe they're gonna hit me with the 2-3 a.m. release.
Yeah.
And fucking 2-3 a.m. came around. I nodded off. I wake up 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I'm like, why the fuck am I still in jail?
Yeah, why am I still here for?
So I got my attorney, my wife on it, and they're like, yo, she never signed off on the ankle monitor. I'm like, motherfucker. So Sunday goes by. Dude. Sunday goes by, and I'm just heated at this point. And Monday comes, and it's like 6 a.m. They're passing out that slop for breakfast, and I'm just sitting there, and the sergeant comes over to the bars, and she's like, this woman had been a complete bitch for the last 2 weeks to everybody. Sergeant, jail, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Everybody in here's
And your lawyer not showing up for
Right. I'm just so I'm over here trying to just keep calm because not only that, everybody knows who the fuck I am.
Of course.
So I'm in here not trying to do no stupid shit. I'm just like, you know what? It's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do about it. Let them figure it out. So the lady, the sergeant, had been a complete bitch for like the last 2 weeks. Comes up to the bars in the little pod. It's like 60 of us in there. And she, excuse me, Mr. Lanshaw? Mm-hmm. I'm like, why is this bitch being so nice?
Yeah.
I already knew what it was. My attorneys and everybody was already in the courtroom that morning before court ever started.
Like, why is he still in here?
Why is he still in here? And then a buddy of mine that I went to school with was in there, and his brother, he was like, you know, you can sue for every hour you were stuck in here. I was like,
fuck yeah.
I was like, I did not know that. But I'm not fixing to play with them folks like that. I don't want that money.
Yeah, you don't want that problem.
I don't want that.
The
money.
longevity attached to that.
Oh God, we're talking.
They'd haunt you forever.
3-4 years worth of court. Now fuck that. I'm straight.
Yeah.
So she came to the bar and she was like, Mr. Lanshaw, could you come here for a minute? I'm like, yeah, what's up? She's like, could you raise your pants leg up? I said, oh, you want to see this? And I just splow, just like I showed her the ankle
VHS
monitor. And her, yeah, fucking whole goddamn VCR on my fucking leg. And her eyes just got real big, and her mouth was wide open. She was like, and she just stormed off.
Damn it.
About 12 minutes later,
shit was off.
she comes back to the bars and she goes, Mr. Lanshaw, please pack up your things and let's get you out of here.
You out of here. Wow.
And I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers know I got a lawsuit over here.
Right?
Get you out of here ASAP.
But like it was dope because the judge, I told her, I was like, you know, just give me a chance to just go to rehab and fix something. I've been going 20 years. Like,
yeah,
I'm ready at this point. You know, when they first slapped the ankle monitor on my leg, I was like, fuck you, bitch. You can't just force me to quit drinking.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But by the time all the year with this motherfucker on, done got my license taken, all this shit, I'm just like, all right, whatever the fuck happens. I can't.
Yeah.
And you just went straight to rehab then?
Well, no,
because over there.
He said, keep that over there.
Yeah.
Big Dog said, I am good.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Shout out to one for smoking on camera. It's never happened before. Sorry, put you out there like that.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'm good now. I'm good.
Yeah.
But
hell yeah.
she was like, you know, I told her, I was like, look, I run a whole fucking company. You know, I got shows I got to go cancel. Hope they can reschedule. Can you give me at least 2-3 days? She's like, I'll give you 48 hours. Get shit together. But you got to be in, you know, some rehab here in Memphis. And I was like, I'm not going to no fucking rehab in Memphis.
Right.
Every rehab facility in Memphis is surrounded by the fucking projects and drug dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, they know it. Dope boys post up over there and sell shit over the wall. You know what I mean? They slang it into the fucking rehab.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go somewhere where they were real, they were serious, where they were professional about it. Like, you know, like even while I was there was like 2 guys that tried to sneak some shit in, and fucking Davidson County rolled up in that bitch fast, son. Got them bitches out of there.
Yeah.
And
but shout out Cumberland Heights.
Cumberland Heights is a very awesome place, man. They go by the science of it. I think that's why I understood it a lot, because I'm, believe it or not, pretty smart. I sat down. I went to every one of my classes. I didn't miss a single class. I took notes. I did everything the fuck they told me to do.
You dedicated yourself.
Well, yeah, I dedicated, and I went in with a very open mind.
Good, man.
I just went in with like, all right, if these motherfuckers say they got a 91%
success rate
of recovery, like, fuck it, I'll do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And by like week 2, I was just like, because I'd already been in jail for 2 weeks. I'd been detox.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that too.
You know, like, I don't get up and drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a whole day's worth of shit. I got kids. I'm a night drinker. I'm an afternoon drinker. But once the bottle pops, it don't stop.
Yeah.
We drink to get drunk. I can't have a gentleman's drink. But you know, like, by the time I got there, I was sober as shit. And even when I got out of jail for the 2 days I was home, it was actually funny when they actually let me out. It was 8:37, and court didn't even start till 9. So like, they were getting me out of there before my attorney walked up in that bitch. Yeah. So as soon as they let me out, where you get out to use the phone to call somebody to pick you up, it was like 14 people in line. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm downtown Memphis. I'm walking to Beale Street. So I walked straight to the Peabody, and I'm talking about, I was hot, and it was so funny as I got arrested in court. They put me in jail in court clothes. So I'm out there in jeans, Italian fucking dress shoes, buttoned down, hot. It's hot as shit. I'm sweating bullets, and I literally told the universe, I was like, man, I'm like 10 blocks from from the Peabody. I hope I run into somebody with a phone that recognizes me.
Yeah.
So I can call my wife.
Yeah.
So as soon as I hit the corner, Memphis Light Gas and Water dude, utility guys out there, he got an iPhone in his hand. He's like, "What's up, Lil Wyte?" I was like, "Can I see that phone right there?"
I was gonna say, dude, the chance of you making that, I mean, you couldn't
right.
leave my house and walk to the end of the street.
I got literally like 150 foot away from the door, and he was standing there like, "Yeah, of course, brother, call your wife."
Good.
So fuck that goddamn weed done kicked in. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying.
Shout out, Jackie Moon.
Yeah, speaking of, man,
Somebody just getting home.
damn, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you good.
Man, was that
You all right over there?
Was that the special?
Just a
That
concoction.
was the special one.
Man, fuck y'all. Man.
I'm feeling
Keep
that.
going,
I
though,
think
man.
I'm in the boat with you
Yeah,
right now.
man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
But you got out, you put on your,
I know what
your
I'm saying. Yeah. So I ended up walking to Lansky's where I get them dope ass jackets and shit that I wear.
Okay.
Them sports jackets.
Absolutely.
The clother to the king inside the Peabody. They did all Elvis's wardrobe back in the day.
Oh, fun fact.
I walked in and Hal, the owner, I've done spent so much money there, dude. I walked in, I'm like, Hal, look, dude.
Help.
I need help. I said, I need you, man. I need you. I said, look, I don't never ask for nothing.
Yeah.
He was like, Lil Wyte, you're good. What do you need, brother? He's an older Italian guy, like fucking cool motherfucker and shit. And, I was like, man, I just need a fucking t-shirt, bro. I need to come out just button down.
Something.
He was like, pick whatever you want off the wall. Hell, I sell them for $40. It only cost me like $3-4 to make those. I was like, yeah, I know, I do merch too. So like Nicole comes pulling up and like, I ain't never been so happy to see a Cadillac and my triple D's, and then so goddamn,
I bet.
I picked that bitch up like, it was only 2 weeks, but I just don't do jail. Nobody should.
Yeah.
So I got in the car and I was like, yo, I really don't know if I want to go home and just get fucking plastered or keep this 2 weeks up and go in there completely sober. And I ended up just smoking like crazy all weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Again, that had to be a crutch, bro. Like, I'd have to, if that has to happen. Like, you know what I mean? California sober. You know what I'm saying?
California sober for sure. But like, but what, I hope I don't get her in trouble by saying this. Well, I can't get her in trouble. It's my life. But, I told my counselor straight up in there, I was like, look, when I get out, I'm going to smoke weed. She kept it 100 with me. She was like, well, give it a couple of weeks or something.
Because at that moment, you're not even smoking. You've been cooped up.
I've been 45 days, nothing in me, complete. And for the first week I was in there, they kept trying to give me detox medicine. I'm like, yo, I'm sober.
Suboxone or something?
Yeah, they were trying to give me fucking Valium and shit.
Yeah,
and
just for your nerves, probably, though, man.
And I was just like, look, lady, I'm prescribed Xanax. Can you give me some Xanax? I'll take a Peach football. Oof. But no, she was just like,
footballs.
For sure.
Shout
out Peach football.
Shout out Peach footballs. Yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due, for sure.
Yeah. But see, like, even now, like, I got, and I hate to say it, like, Nicole puts my pills out.
Shout out to Nicole.
No, for sure. I was going to ask you how that was going too with the Xanax, because you prescribed them. Like,
yeah, well, I've did it all. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly how much Xanax my body needs to just kind of just take the edge off. Yeah. I don't.
For medicinal purpose and not recreational.
Yeah, for actual purposes for anxiety and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not prescribed to you for no reason.
Yeah,
you know it makes perfect sense. Just not to abuse it is like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When I sat down and told my doctor my whole story, he was like, and wrote that money. I was like, thank you, bro. Because I just kept it real with him. I was like, look, dude, I don't want to keep getting these bitches off the street. Mm-hmm. I'm eventually going to get one of them bad ones, and it's not going to be good, man. I was like, please, dude. Like, I understand my body. My wife's a fucking nurse. Mm-hmm. If you motherfuckers don't trust me, put them bitches in one of them time release safes. I don't give a fuck. I just know what I need and I know what I don't need. And alcohol was the root of all the problems that I have. It caused so many opportunities, like just so much shit, like I even think about just tours that Paul and Juicy didn't want me to get on because they knew I would act a fucking fool.
Yeah, just train wreck type shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? These were really important shows that were big productions, and you know you got to be on your shit. Like, you know, that's why I even told Nicole before rehab hit, you know, the 4 Jelly Roll shows we had to get on. I was like, look, no matter what goes on with court, I'll be sober for like 3 days before them Jelly Roll shows, and I'm doing them shows completely sober.
Yeah.
I'm not about to let Bubba down, and I'm not about to let Paul and Juicy down and Bubba all in front of each other. That just makes naps. You're a fucking idiot if you do some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, Paul stays on my ass about not drinking. And shout out to Paul. He's actually like a month sober now, too.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Paul.
Which actually, shout out to Paul, but not because he's got that ability to do that. Paul can literally just be like, I think I'm going to stop drinking for like 6 months. And he'll just quit.
Yeah. To the day,
So
he'll just
be like, I'm not eating red meat no more. Quit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he's got that ability, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't, man. That's what rehab taught me, man. Is I'm an alcoholic. I can't drink.
Well, I mean, I think that is like the most important piece of this whole deal for you, White, is that you recognize what you recognize, but then you took control of your own life, man. And you of all people are, you know, ultimately with the support system you have around you. You know, you mentioned Nicole 100 times, and Paul, and then just supporting staff around you at all times. Like, it takes a lot to stick to that shit. Like, I mean, you're Lil Wyte, dude, and the fact that
it takes a village just to run Lil Wyte,
bro. But I just shout out to you over and over, man, just for, like I said, taking control and
it was time, man. Like, I think the thing that hit me the most, you know, 2 years ago, my business partner Wes Phillips passed away right before Christmas, and
That's
unfortunate.
You came over here.
Unfortunate fact.
Right before,
that's when you came
right
here.
When I came last time I was here, 2 days afterwards, I just lost one of my best friends, my business partner, my right hand man, my checkbook. If I needed to get some merch advance, Wes would cut a check like no problem.
Wow.
But which I'm still cool with his entire family, you know. But like losing Wes to, you know, alcohol, you know. He got a lot of bad news within 1 week, basically, and his mother died the same week, and he just he was gone. There was nothing nobody could do to stop it, and he didn't want to stop it. And I think hanging out with his kids and shit, like his oldest son, he just turned 18. Yeah, just turned 18, and he calls me all the time. What's up, Uncle White? What you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? And just the fact that I know his dad's looking down, watching this shit. Like, you're the one in charge now. You know what I'm saying? And it's that. It's my kids. It was the shows. It was the, you know. I mean, fuck that fucking. But even the Crossville shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my fault.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? That bitch is still a. Said something, fuck you, bitch. I'll say that shit sober, bitch.
I get it.
I appreciate you letting me go viral because the Lil Wyte Wild Bill album dropped the very like next weekend day or some shit. So appreciate that. But
shout out Wild Bill. I met him in North Carolina. Me and one.
Shout out Wild Bill.
Rap, dog.
Yeah. That boy's hard.
I was talking about you too,
man. Wild Bill's a monster, dog.
Yeah.
But I kind of strayed off of that, but.
No, you good. You was talking about Crossville. You was talking about
just the shows. You know, the opportunities I missed. You know, like even the talk me and Jelly had, you know, he was just like, Bubba, I could see it in his eyes. You know
talk when? Put a time.
This was just when we were when we was out in the 4 shows.
So when you had recently became sober and it was like a new thing. Okay, now go ahead.
Dope.
So like so I guess I was 3 months. I was right at 3 months when we were doing them 4 shows.
Okay,
2 weekends. You know, Paul told the whole crowd. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, it's so funny to me too, dude. I noticed this shit again last night. It'd be like it's like 15,000 people out there completely hammered.
Yeah.
And Paul's like, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Lil Wyte is 3 months sober, and these motherfuckers out there, what? Like it's a mind fuck almost. It's one of those like,
especially when you're known for partying.
Yeah. But I think they woo because like, you know, it shows. Anybody can change.
Absolutely.
Anybody, you can fix shit, man. And then if I can quit fucking drinking, goddamn it,
anybody.
No, anything is possible, dude.
Right.
I mean, like, if I got a Crown Royal tattoo on my side about that big. If I quit drinking Crown Royal and I'm okay 100% with it, and I'm still starting my moonshine company.
Yeah, love it.
White Lightning is not going nowhere just because I quit drinking. I'm just gonna not get high on my own supply.
And right before the project with Just in Time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
funny you said it like that. So me and Paul were at a bar. Actually, it was during the Jelly shows. Actually, we were in Dallas at the hotel bar after the shows that night. We were sitting there chilling, and I think he had a couple glasses of wine or whatever. I was just drinking like a fucking Red Bull or some shit. I don't remember what I had.
About Red Bull. Cut the check.
Right. Fuck. Right. But he was like, he goes, I was talking about the side by side. That's what I was talking about. I was telling Nicole that we had to go pick up the side by side from the farm because we were going to the Redneck Rave that coming up weekend or whatever.
Gotcha.
Because after that show was Redneck Rave was right afterwards or whatever. So I was like, I was talking to her about the side by side. Paul just kind of like jumped in. He goes, "You know that motherfucker saved your life." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "That side by side might have saved your life." He was like, "You were in the side by side when you hit the fucking mailbox when you're fighting a DUI that landed a ankle monitor on your leg that ended you up in rehab, and now you're sober."
Yeah.
I said, "And you know who talked me into getting a fucking side by side? A man named Just in Time."
Shout out Just in Time. Man.
But that's just so wild that it happened just in time.
Yeah.
Right. Whew. Bars.
I'm talking about like Paul hit me with that one, and I was just like, "Whoa."
Yeah, dude. That's legit. But that's
wild.
That's
yeah,
that's crazy though, man.
It was, but it's yeah. It is. It's just fucking crazy, man. It really is.
So the project with Just in Time. When this comes out, Chad, we said this is our.
It's actually Black Friday.
This is Black Friday. Wow, yeah. Happy fucking Turkey Day, everybody.
Dude,
But
I ain't bought no groceries, man.
what's the timeline on the project with Just in Time?
It'll be all right. So we're dropping the first single with Jesse Howard and New Breed, Takes One to Know One. November 17th.
Cool. So that's available now.
It's available now. We'll put it in the description.
When this comes out, it's
this
available
Friday.
now.
Yeah, it's available now. Yeah, this Friday, November 17th, and we really don't know. We put the album out as of right now.
I've been waiting on this
because we don't.
For a while, dude.
We were gonna drop it like sometime in November, December, but then you got to fucking battle Mariah Carey on charts and shit.
Christmas shit. She takes over every year.
Well, not just her. It's all Christmas.
It's all Christmas albums.
Like
and singles,
you can't battle. You can't
dominate.
It is stupid to drop an album in December.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck if you got 4 fucking fans. Yeah, like it don't like. Yeah, and then and like if you go and look at the charts and shit, the month of December is just Mariah Carey.
Bing Crosby's dominating that motherfucker.
Right.
But it's nice. It's nice to know that there's a single available from it now. Like when we're recording this, like in the Time Warp, there's a new single. What's the name of the record?
Takes One to Know One.
Dope.
Man. I actually wrote the hook. I wrote the chorus, but it was a rap hook. And I wrote the chorus as a rap hook, and we were talking about getting Jesse on it or whatever, and then Justin was like, "Let's get Jesse to sing the hook." And I was like, "Bet." So Jesse was like, "Oh, I'm gonna change a couple of these words up because I wouldn't say shit like this." So it was a certain line that I would say.
Yeah, that he would.
And I was like, "That's fine, bro. Change it, make it your own." Of course, I was like, "Well," he was like, "And I'm not gonna rap it." I was like, "Well, I know that." And that man, he killed it. He added like one extra line to it that just fucking put the cherry on it, and just
Gotcha.
Man, when he sent it back, me and Justin, I looked at Justin, I was like,
got us one. Right. Yeah. I'm excited to hear it, dude. I've been excited to hear it. In real time, Chad had an opportunity to hear, I think, the majority of this record when he came down to sit with you and Justin, or with you, or whatever that was, as far right. But yeah, I've been stoked for that. But luckily, when this drops, there's something available there. Is there a visual for that song as well?
No, not yet. We're trying to get everybody's schedules, dude. Everybody's schedules are so fucking wild, man.
Yeah, that's the thing about doing those collaborative efforts, and people so be scattered all over the place,
Yeah.
Where's Jesse at? Where's he reside?
Florida?
Yeah, that makes it even more complicated, though.
Or shit, I don't know.
Right.
I think
I'm unaware.
I know New Breed's from Florida.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they live down. I don't know.
And they're super busy, just like y'all too.
I'm from Memphis. I'm one of them motherfuckers. Like, the least I know about your personal life, and the better off I am.
Yeah,
man.
Where does Jesse Howard live? I don't know.
Right. You're not supposed to. It's okay.
Right.
I can't snitch on nothing if I don't know shit.
I totally understand.
That's why I don't even. Dude, there's so many fucking rappers and homies I got that I've known 20 years and don't know their real names.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Swear to God.
Oh,
Yeah,
facts.
dude.
And
His,
then I'm
his name's not Chad.
Well, what's funny is I'm not on. I'm on Facebook, but management runs my Facebook. I fucking hate Facebook. I've said it a billion times.
Yeah.
I'm on there, but I'm on Instagram and I'll post shit to Facebook, but I don't go in and deal with Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I'll go through there and find 4 people claiming to be cousins, and
Right.
it's people talking shit, and then like,
Are you on Twitter?
dude, no, dude, I forgot my Twitter password.
Ain't that weird?
I gotta refigure that shit out.
I don't
Oh,
get
the
on
wife
Twitter
has
at
it?
all.
Yeah, Twitter's different.
It's like a whole different side of the world that
It's a whole different
is
side of the
totally
world.
committed to Twitter.
It's insane on Twitter. Dude.
What's really cool about Twitter, and I mean, I just throughout the years, I've just gotten more on Instagram because it's just more.
Instagram's my
simple.
go-to.
It's just
I stay on that.
straight point pictures, what you're doing, blah
Yeah,
blah blah.
visuals.
And Facebook, it's just a fucking
Opinions,
paragraph. Where
yeah.
you can go in there and just shut the fuck up.
That's it, though.
if
That's
you was
it.
doing something
dude.
instead of sitting on that fucking computer, you wouldn't be fucking depressed. Get the
Too many emotions on fucking
People
Facebook.
complaining about how long they had to wait at McDonald's for their large fries.
Yeah.
In their fucking hip groups.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's it.
Talking about their
Compare.
back operations and shit.
A side note, when I was in rehab, they tell us to go over things that we like, our resentments and shit, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, things that we've been holding on to and shit. And fast food lines was actually one of mine.
Dude.
He was like, it's not a. He's like, the counselor was like, there's no wrong answers. I was like, okay, if there's no wrong answers, that fucking fast food.
Walmart lines, bro.
Oh, dude, I didn't get that far.
Walmart
no, we
lines.
work at Walmart now. We all do.
Oh, yeah.
Talk your shit.
We all work at Walmart. We
Dude,
don't
we
get
do.
invited to the goddamn Christmas parties. It's fucked up.
We don't get the discount.
I saw the other day
I
where
haven't
the
seen an employee in Walmart in like
forever. The self checkout asks for tip now. I saw that was like a real thing.
What?
Yeah, the
Dude,
you haven't.
tipping yourself?
There's
the
a.
fuck. Are you serious?
I swear, Google it. I swear, Chad.
Yeah,
I hate Walmart,
Yeah,
dude.
I swear though, I just saw that online.
Get the hold on.
Bill
I'm not
Maher
making
said
it up.
The greatest thing about Walmart, he said it's the most gangster place ever. You walk into the store, you go pick out what you want, you put it in the buggy, you come out, ring it up yourself, and get the fuck out of our store.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, that's basically like what they're doing. And now the fact that they won't.
I loved Walmart.
Checkout.
No, these motherfuckers.
They
would
should at
have-
least give us blue vests at the door.
They would
Yeah,
have
something.
10 fucking cash registers.
Not doing shit.
One line open.
Yeah, and it'd be
It'd be
that motherfucker.
long.
Yeah, because
That's
everybody
all.
with a fucking cart with more than 18 items.
Let's switch it to Kroger because I'm going to Bentonville, Arkansas.
Go.
Like in a
Okay.
couple of
Hell
weeks.
yeah.
Go.
I
I love Kroger.
Me and Justin got a show in Bentonville, Arkansas coming
Yeah.
up. So we'll stop talking about
Shout out to the
Walmart right
Waltons,
now.
man. Y'all are
Shout out to the
great.
Waltons. You guys are
family.
great.
Yeah, shout out y'all.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Matter of fact, if there's any young Walton ladies in the come up, like I have 2 sons that'll be of age very soon. So
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Matchmaking, dude.
marry the boys into the Walton family. That's what we need to do.
Dude, the last time we went through an actual line at Walmart where somebody rang our stuff up,
You
we
got
had
robbed?
Basically, we had a 12-pack of Cokes, and she's like, we went to like have her scan it. She goes, "Oh, I don't lift things." And we looked at her and went,
Oh,
"Oh, right."
She was the first person
So what
to
did
get
she
it started.
What she want you to do? Like show the barcode to
Like
her
us
somewhere?
pick it up and put. I mean, she could have just hit the, but she was like, "I don't lift things." I was like, "Okay." So we just lifted it up, and she scanned it. And I was like, God, the people that do have like a register don't want to do anything either. They probably got tipped too, though.
That's why you got to go back to like the sporting goods section and find that old
Find
man.
Carl. Carl's back
Yeah,
there.
where's Carl at?
Carl knows everything you need to know
Carl's
about
back there on one of them little 2 steps.
Yeah.
He's putting shit up. And he's like, "You need some help?"
And he's
Like,
taking
yeah,
notes.
some
He's got like
fishing lures,
he's got like a
fucking college
notepad.
football.
He pulls out a notepad. It's
Yeah.
got like his own notes on it.
And
Follow me.
It's what do they call it, baby? What are them pocket warmer things called? Hot hands.
Hot hands. Shout out Hot Hands.
Shout out Carl, dude.
I love
And
how many
Carl.
things y'all shout out on this.
We got to, man.
You got to, man, because you never know who's going to jump.
Never know.
Never know,
You know what I mean?
Hey, Hot Hands, real talk though, they are amazing.
They're amazing.
They are
fucking-
great.
You can put them in your shoe too.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
straight up.
Yeah, you
For
can put
sure.
it anywhere.
Plenty of Titans games with
I
them.
don't know about that.
What, in your shoe?
I don't like my feet to be hot. You know?
Just when
Yeah.
it's fucking 8 degrees outside.
If I got on boots and I'm in the side by side, then yeah, I can see that.
Right.
But just like just walking down Broadway or something, no.
I think it's dope how you kind of, when you and Justin Time linked up, how you literally like adapted to that whole side of that culture.
Well, what's funny? All right,
It's so dope.
All right, I'm finna say it. I got some shit to say.
Go ahead.
All right, and goddamn it, I'm not talking shit by no means, but I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Talk it.
The first time I went to the Redneck Rave, man, I was standing out there. was just looking around when it was like while the show was going on, and like it was like, you know, the first few artists went up. I think I was trying to think of who was on stage at that point. I want to say Sean Paris was on stage. Shout out Sean Paris.
Okay.
I want to say he was on stage, and I just looked around, and I did like a fucking full 360 spin.
Yeah, just absorbed it for a moment.
And I said, I had something to do with this.
Yeah.
And Justin was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Just the good old boys, man. These are good old boys, dog."
And
I was like, "I don't give a fuck who wants to hear this, who don't want to hear this." Yep. Just the Good Old Boys was the very first rap song with a country sample in it, with lyrics as a country sample. You know what I'm saying? You know, well, especially the first original one that was on the radio. It actually had Waylon on it. And
Talk your shit.
We had to chop it. No, we had to chop it because. And what's funny is, 2 years later, I ended up meeting Struggle, and then it would have been fine, and we could have figured it out. Yeah, I just looked around the Redneck Rave, and I was just like, "Yo, bro, what do you need? What can I do to help? What can I do to get involved in this? Because I get it." And the thing that I love about the Redneck Rave is I see his vision.
Yeah.
100%. And it's not even at 10% where he wants it yet.
Yeah.
And I know that. And when I saw it, I just thought about how huge it can be. And just like, you know, because I mean, there's some other, like he's got Trucks Gone Wild coming in May.
Yeah.
And that one's it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, most of it, it's all.
No, they're all fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can only imagine. But to see his progression has been amazing. Like, he's been on the show a few times now, right?
Yeah.
Justin Time's been over here at least a couple times. Yeah. But the course of the pod, you know, we've been doing this almost 3 years, and to see that story develop, but now to see the past that you guys are kind of migrated and made work together with a joint album, and you being incorporated with that a lot. I think that's dope, bro.
It's one of the things where, like, when we were, and I mean, we just told this last night. Shout out to Squirrel for
shout out Squirrel. Shout out Smoking with Squirrel. Y'all tap the fuck in.
Squirrel, man.
Absolutely.
Squirrel, he said you're welcome on the show anytime.
Anytime. He already knows that, man. That chair's his anytime.
Man, we shouldn't have smoked that goddamn shit.
Y'all quit blaming the weed, man.
Nah, bro, for real.
That shit.
Damn, man. Bless y'all's hearts.
Listen, man. I'm over here trying to hold it together.
Hold it together,
I ain't
one.
even gonna lie to you.
Hold it together,
I
Bubba.
can't figure out what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
You know, I'm listening.
You keep losing you, huh?
No, you ain't losing me. I'm here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I have a problem with just.
Man, I'm listening.
I love it.
I'm listening to everything. I'm following everything. I'm here. But I'm also doing other shit.
But I'm also doing other
I
shit.
can't stop. You know what I mean?
We were talking about White migrating with
Justin.
and that being a thing.
I hear it. I know exactly what's going on. I'm saying.
He sees sounds and hears colors right now.
Man, listen. No, I'm fidgety.
Don't be fidgety,
I'm
bro.
kind of fidgety too.
Relax, guys.
I'm behind a motherfucker.
Just relax, guys. We're in total control here, man. It's a safe place.
I know that, but you know what I'm saying? I just had to get this shit.
Let's switch gears. Let's switch gears.
Hey, man, you gotta tell us how you feel.
Yeah, man.
I'm feeling good.
It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, man. You gotta get that
Facts.
shit out.
I'm feeling good.
Facts.
Let's say that right
Yeah, me
there.
too. I'm feeling good.
Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm with it. But I want to switch gears. You mentioned that when we were talking about the road to sobriety and where you are now, like that, how that whole trip's been. You mentioned the experiences you got to share, like in Dallas and the multiple cities with your friends 3-6 Mafia and Jelly Roll.
Flex.
Major flex. Especially with, you know, we talked about progression of Just in Time, but when we switch gears and we talk about progression of Jelly Roll, that's a whole different discussion. Crazy. You know what I mean? We constantly tap into this story a million times on this podcast. Like,
you have to.
We have to. Yeah. And it's the best story ever told. You know what I mean?
We're all family too. Like, y'all of all people have to. Like, y'all are the ones that got to talk about this the most, man. Like, I'm not. I don't think it. I'll be the first to say this. Man, we can't big up our brother enough.
Man, believe it.
Enough. I mean,
man.
Dude, you can come on this motherfucker and say Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll, and that mother, you better respect it.
Man, what you said.
Or change the fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, but dude, it's just
it's dope.
Before I get to that, I'm gonna say about the Just in Time. Me and Jelly had a chemistry immediately. We've always had that chemistry. Every time we step in the studio, we have a chemistry. And me and Justin had a mental chemistry on like some business shit where I could see where I could benefit getting down with the Redneck Rave, and he totally saw where he could benefit linking with triple OG over here.
Bringing you into the Redneck Rave.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing me into the Redneck Rave.
Yeah.
And I mean, we didn't do no contract or nothing for that first rave. We did it on a fucking handshake. You know what I'm saying?
That's just.
And but now, you know, he's Justin's music career. Yes, is what a lot of people don't feel for some reason, and I've heard that. It's not a lot. I read the comments though. Justin's bumping, dog.
Right.
Justin's hard, dog.
He really does.
Justin can spit, man. And you know,
He's always working, man.
he's always working. He's a hard working motherfucker. Shout out Justin Time.
Yeah. Big fan of dude. He knows it too.
Fucking
for sure.
asshole, you.
I love it. Dude, Stone Cold is one of my favorite songs all through forever.
Yeah.
Like I've said that on and off camera, I think today.
man.
But I love that fucking record.
Shout out
dude.
to White and Justin and Adam for that one, man. Y'all
Just jamming.
Flex, major flex.
But man, just you know, just going from like shows 3 years ago of Jellies. You know what I'm saying? 3 years ago shows of Jellies. Not 2 years ago.
Yep.
You know, they were dope, you know what I'm saying? He was doing some big shit, but then you know, once he did that tour with Shinedown,
Yep.
and he did the tour with Brantley Gilbert.
Yep. Last year, yep.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
You know what's crazy? Because two years ago, it was August of 21. I went on 3 with him, and there was 4,500 people in South Carolina, and then 3,000 in Evansville, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Then tailgates. You know, that was like you said. That was 2 years ago, and now I mean CMAs.
I've got footage. I've got footage in my phone somewhere. It's probably from about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's when it's me and Quick, Shot Quick Money.
Yeah,
we're at a Jelly Roll and Lil Wyte show, and they're doing Break the Knob Off, and that motherfucker is so turned. That video's. I got the camera on the crowd. We're like side stage, you know what I mean? And I remember putting it on Quick, and Quick is just fucking rock, bruh. That shit so turns up. But then you fast forward now, and you know we're talking about Dallas, etc. Or
Yeah, man.
because you were on shit. I don't know how many shows you catch on Jelly's last tour.
I was on 4.
You know what I mean?
And
And
that,
that-
all 4 of the 3-6 Mafia shows.
And I'm sure those numbers range from, I mean, anywhere from 12 to 25.
So Concord, California was the first one we flew out to. I want to say it was 14 or 13. You know what I mean? Then the next night was it Burbank?
I think the two California
Bakersfield, not Burbank, Bakersfield. In Bakersfield, it was thicker. I think it was like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
And then Paul and Juicy and all of us, me and Paul were talking in the green room. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, these California shows are finna be dope tonight. It was the first night. He was like, these shows are finna be dope in California, but wait till we get to Texas. He said, Texas gonna show up and show out. And the King knows his shit, boy, because, man, when we got to motherfucking Houston, it was 18,000 in Houston. And then and he was like, oh, Houston turned up, but tomorrow in Dallas, that's the first city in Texas that really fucked with 3-6 Mafia back in the day. They were seeing their sound scans and shit, and Dallas was killing it.
Yeah.
And sure enough, boy, we pulled up. We were all backstage, and boy, by the time I walked out there, there's 22,000 motherfuckers out there. I was just like, holy shit.
That's what,
and
you know
see,
what I
doing
mean?
it sober was so fucking awesome too. Because,
That's crazy.
and I'm not fixing to get into the whole thing he said, but even like Juicy, right before 3-6 walks out on stage for their part, you know, the crowd's going crazy and shit, and 3-6 is getting ready to walk out. No, Jelly's on stage doing his shit, and the crowd's going nuts, and we're side stage. 3-6 is about to walk out for Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Yeah.
And Juicy just looked up, and he was like, can you believe this shit?
Fuck.
And, you know, I'm the one who introduced Jelly to fucking Paul and Juicy fucking 10, 12 years ago.
Knock your shit, White.
And I looked Juicy dead in his fucking face, and I was like, yes, I can. I knew this was going to happen one day. I was like, it might be a little bit bigger than I was thinking, but it's very close to what I had in mind.
I think we all thought it, but we thought that it was going to be with the rapping because
Dude, I swear.
I did not. I didn't.
You didn't think so? Even back then?
No.
That's dope though.
I knew Jelly was gonna make it in this country shit. I even figured it would be rock country, and I knew it was gonna end up country because I just went back the other day after one of the CMAs. I got up Sunday and I was just going through some old videos and shit Just finding, just shit, just looking at our past. I was going through the Adventures of Jelly Roll and Lil Wyte from our tour, and just seeing that was 2013. That was 10 years ago. That was No Filter tour, 2014. And
classic.
And 10 years ago, just watching our, the difference in Jelly, but the mind frame and the mindset he had even back then in them shows, you can still see that them eyes he's always had, that determination.
Yeah.
And I ended up. Fuck, what did I find out? What was I looking up? God damn, see, man, that weed's got
Shout to the weed.
I got about a minute and a half's worth of memory going on.
Man, I'm telling you.
And it's
man.
I'm getting amnesia.
You're looking for a video.
Shout out to that.
You're looking through old videos after you won the CMAs, looking for something.
Yeah.
Then the weed kicked in.
Yeah,
that's all good.
No Filter tour.
Back to what you said. Like, it's like we all knew Jelly was going to be huge, bro. I can't say that I've.
Oh, I just remembered. My bad.
Go ahead.
I just remembered it. So in one of the videos, he's standing there getting off the bus, waiting on the bus stop, and he's on the phone. The camera's right here, and it's mounted. And he's just singing country music, some song. And he goes, "Hello, Baba," and walks. You know what I'm saying? Like just Jelly be a Jelly, and it was even on them bus rides and shit. Jelly would just sing when he lived with me for that year in Memphis, like. And we were just in the studio all the time. He would just walk around singing country shit. And I'm from Memphis. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Yeah. But now, as I've gotten older, like I've got a lot of respect for the country industry. But like, I've got a lot of respect for them female country singers. Them bitches are crazy. Man, Miranda Lambert's a psycho, and I love it. I love it.
I honestly thought it was gonna be more rock. I
did too.
Which, and I still feel like.
But he still went
number one in rock.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like he had a number one album in rock.
What he should do is turn around next year and go pick up a goddamn Grammy for a rock album, and then follow it back up with a motherfucking Grammy for a rap album, and then shut everybody the fuck up.
And the Stoners still got one in the tuck too, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Know it. You better know it.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
On there too, man.
Especially the world. The more of the world he absorbs, you know what I mean?
Shout out T Stoner.
And then remind everybody that he can do exactly that. That's going to be going to be interesting to watch.
And it's motivation, man.
It's so motivating.
It is. How can it not be?
That speech he gave the other night is by far the best fucking speech ever for any award show ever.
And shout out to him for recognizing the amount of time he was going to have and saying he said.
He got it out.
When he said it.
Yep. He didn't want to get He didn't want him to cut his mic. He knew what he was doing. And what I love so much is, man, like he's put all this shit in lyrics. If you listen, he's told you what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go. What he said? Go to award shows and act outrageous. Get on red carpets. Like he's put all. He spoke all this shit into existence.
All facts.
And and man, I'm beyond proud. Like even that first Concord show when I first saw him. It was right after the CMTs also too, or the CMT awards. So as soon as he, we got there a little earlier before he did, and he pulled up and he come walking through, and I just looked at him and he just looked at me. I gave him the biggest hug. I was like, 3, bro. He was like, Bubba, I got some stuff so big coming I can't even tell you. And I was like, okay, all right.
It's been crazy to watch, man. In real time, just a couple days ago, we all got news 2 Grammy nominations.
One with him and Lainey, which she cleaned up at the CMA.
How many should have totally winning?
She won album of the year, female artist, entertainer.
I know she was nominated for 9. I think.
Yeah,
she killed the nominations. I know that she had the most nominations.
Won 4, and I didn't watch the whole show.
Yeah,
I love the fact that Jelly started it, won his fucking award, and then ended it.
Yeah.
And performed with Wynonna Judd.
Wynonna Judd.
With K. Michelle.
Yeah, so iconic, man.
And K. Michelle, M-Town.
She killed that shit, dog.
Shout out to K. Michelle.
Yeah, she
Memphis
snapped.
in the building, baby.
Yeah, straight up.
It's unbelievable to watch. Just looking back while I mentioned that clip so early on, I think it's been the dopest part about it is like while I always knew like sky was the limit with Jelly Roll. It just keeps getting bigger and better for him. It's the best thing to watch. Yeah. But I can't forget the fact to see you get to get a taste of some of that as far as that leg of the tour. It was great to watch that
beautiful.
too. You know what I mean? From outside looking in, because we all get glimpses of that on social media these days. And I saw Lil Wyte up there in front of 20. So
I'm
it was
actually
nice
glad,
to see
I'm
that
actually
too.
glad the way we did it too. Like I even told him, I was like, look, man, this is about 3 6 Mafia and Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
I was like, don't get it twisted. I know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
But I don't even have to perform. Just bring me out on stage.
Right.
Acknowledge me. That's all I need.
Right.
And you know, when Paul and Juicy were like, "No, I want," and because everybody was at first they were like, "What song you want to do?" I was like, and at the point they were like, "Do Oxycontin," and I was like, "No." If I've got to choose, I'd rather do Smoking Song because I want to get away from that fucking stigma. You know, I can't sit here and rap Oxycontin only while Jelly's following up with Save Me and like burying me in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk your shit.
Like, but so, you know, when Paul was like, well, just do both. I was like, okay, there you go. Comfortable medium. You know what I'm saying?
So you just blended like.
Yeah, we blended them in real quick, just boom, boom, about the length of one song, and I like chopped them in half, and it was perfect. But like, even that, I was just like, dude, I'm cool with that. I don't want no whole fucking setup here.
Yeah.
No, man.
That's cool. I'm glad it happened like that.
As bad as this sounds, it's going to sound bad. My wife's going to hate it more than anybody.
Uh-oh.
I've never wanted that. I've never wanted that much fame.
Oh, you mean like a crowd to that capacity?
I've never
or anything
wanted
like
it,
that?
bro.
Yeah.
I've never
Is it too
wanted
overwhelming, you think?
No, it's not too overwhelming. Over time, it's just too psychological.
Right.
I mean, look at Eminem, for example.
Yeah.
We don't even know if he's actually a real person. Have you ever seen a picture of Eminem in a grocery store?
Right.
No, he don't move like that.
Right.
Exactly, because he can't.
Yeah, you can't.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess at the beginning, Paul and Juicy might have thought that I would have had some kind of more of a takeoff, but it's like, dude, we're talking about pills and fucking hoes and shit.
Yeah.
He was on some, like, commercial type more shit.
Right.
So the fact that I never did, like, kind of blow up that big has always been kind of, I think, humbling to me.
Yeah.
Because I still travel the country and probably see damn near amount the fans that a fucking mainstream artist sees that's got nothing but love.
Take care of your family.
Yeah, and I still, of course, I got time. My family. I make damn good money. I've had a fucking blast. I've traveled the fucking world. I've done it all, man. And I still got more to do.
Yeah.
That's why, like I was telling her, I was like, I love performing. I love making music. I've always loved making music, and I will always love making music. But I'm ready for this white lightning to jump. I'm gonna be the first motherfucking sober person to start a liquor company.
You gotta send me a care package.
Oh, I will send you a care crate.
I need like a good promo piece.
Oh, because we're using the old school jugs and shit too.
Oh, that's so dope.
I mean, I got a whole fucking marketing plan for this shit. It's gonna be awesome.
You got a timeline on that? What's it look like with that?
I'm just working with these. I got a couple guys that want to invest, and I'm really, I just got in with Tim Lincoln at Lincoln Gas Supply down in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the dispensary.
Okay.
And he's definitely going to be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you posting this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dope. That looks like a dope spot too.
Yeah, I got ownership of a dispensary right now, and he's in the process of like getting I think he's at 20 more locations.
Fired.
Dope. Yeah, that's super dope.
He wants to bring me in on some more and me just do my thing. Like in the last fucking 96 hours, I've had Doobie and Ritz's crew stop through there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's go.
well, not stop through there. Like they linked with them, and came to the shows, and that's that's pretty much. I'm just the company liaison or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I just link the motherfuckers together. When I see one of the homies going through Oklahoma, I'm like, yo, stop by the spot. You know what I'm saying? Stop by the spot. Let my guys take care of you and shit.
That's a good move.
And but yeah, so like I'm ready for that kind of financial shit to happen, so rapping becomes fun again and not what pays the bills.
It's like a job.
Yeah. I mean, I've always looked at it as a career. But the older I get, it's like, all right, bro, you 41.
Yeah.
And you got a clear mind right now. Let's put all these fucking genius thoughts you've had over the last drunken 20 years and let's execute these bitches sober.
Yeah.
And it's all there. It's all laid out in front of me. I've been laying this shit out for 20 fucking years. I've just been too goddamn off in my head to fucking do it. Or it would have been done.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm always been a strong believer of shit happens when it's supposed to fucking happen, man.
Yeah, man.
And I think if I'd have started that liquor company still drinking, I'd be dead in 2 years.
Right, because you're right.
Yeah,
It's
I'd be out everywhere promoting alcohol, and I'd be constantly drinking with everybody.
Yeah.
Here, guys, try this, and it'd be every fucking night. You think being a rapper going on tour? Imagine selling liquor.
Yeah.
And with my mindset as an alcoholic, I couldn't do it.
And you couldn't just take a sip and just be cool.
You know, that was another thing, a reason why I wanted to get sober. I didn't want to let my brother down. You know, it's me and my brother's shit. So I didn't want to let my god brother down because, you know, this is his dream too. Just because I'm a fucking alcoholic don't mean he can't still make his money and us both get rich off the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to my brother, man. But yeah.
I'm excited about it, especially when you mentioned the marketing plan, et cetera, because, I mean, you're, you know, like you said, 20 years of this shit, you've learned how to move, and to finally have the clear mind that you obviously have, White, is interesting to see to me, man.
Well, what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna put the whole. I got 2 strains coming already.
Need that care package too.
The first 2 strains. The first 2. One's out of Virginia was Karate Shop. Shout out to Ace.
Absolutely, shout out to Ace and Karate Shop.
Shout out Ace.
And that freaking podcast. Shout out my brother.
Absolutely. It's the same story with him that I was telling you about Squirrel. Same story with him.
But shout out to Ace. Same with y'all. Yeah.
We gotta get to him.
But I got a strain coming with him. That's White Runts.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
And then we haven't even started on that yet. We've just been talking about it, and we know what 2 we're going to cross. But then we got down in Oklahoma, Tim and his people. We're fixing to cross White Widow and Blueberry, and it's going to be Whiteberry.
I love these stories.
Oh, that's fire, dude.
And then I'm in the works right now of getting down with the CBD company.
What's that?
You know what the fuck CBD?
Sorry,
I'm trying to get in the CBD world.
I ain't mad at you.
If I could get my name in the company,
absolutely,
in the CBD world, but while it's nationwide,
get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Places,
dude. Like I mean, like gummies and fucking the whole nine.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put the moonshine and the weed all under one like parent company.
Yeah.
And it actually came to me from one of the songs on the Just in Time album.
Okay.
It's called Papaw's Barn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Papaw's Barn is going to be the whole company, you know. I mean, think about how much shit you can find in Papaw's Barn. You can find moonshine, weed plants growing, pornos, guns.
Hell yeah.
A lot of shit. Papaw's Barn could be off the chain.
Fuck yeah.
That should be the name of the album.
Can it be?
No. But
we can't name the episode Papaw's Barn?
Yeah, you can. Totally.
Hell yeah. Okay, dope.
I said album, I meant episode.
Yeah, I was like, the album's already named.
No.
I was like, I can't go back and change it.
No, we'll name the episode. Name of the episode.
Shoot and everything. Like,
episode.
did this Friday.
Like, dude, just name the album that.
So during the recording process with Just in Time and all that, are there any new Lil Wyte solo records coming? What's that look like?
Soon, yeah. There's actually one solo track. Well, no, there's one track that didn't make the album. Because it was one of them nights when I was just drunk in my feelings, and I wrote some hard ass, deep shit to it, and it just didn't kind of match the album. You know, it was a little too much. It just didn't match the album. The album was fun, and it would have brought the album just like, oh god damn, I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad now. But it was like therapy for me to write deep. I like writing deep shit because I love telling stories and shit. So and it's got Ashton Riker on the chorus.
Okay.
So I've been talking to Ashton. I sent him a text a couple weeks ago, and me and him are gonna kind of do some real, kind of just laid back, chill, almost like bluesy rap shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know, him singing on the hooks and me doing just some deep rap shit on some life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like touch on the sobriety, because I can't go into a full gangster ass rap album and talk about sobriety. I could.
Yeah,
but
I'm just curious about the solo stuff coming from you since the sobriety.
Oh, I mean, well, the thing is like, I've stopped rapping about, like, even when I get features, I've had so many people, hey man, can we do Oxycontin Part 95? No, I'm not. I don't do pill songs no more. Anytime a feature calls, if they want to do a pill song, I turn them down immediately. Just because I've been trying to get away from that. Like, don't
pay attention.
Oxycontin is the shit. I get it. My song, I get it.
Yeah,
I see it at every show. I understand.
Yeah,
I know what it does to your brain when it. I see it in your eyes. But I want to get away from that stigma, and I think this album right here has got so much cool, fun songs on it.
Yeah,
with Just in Time.
Yeah. And it's some of my some of my hardest verses in a while.
I
Talk your shit.
on that for sure.
Some of my hardest verses.
Dude, I swear though, when Chad came back from that trip, he was telling me, he's like, bro, I got to hear some of that shit, bro, and it was fucking fire. And that's all he could tell me. You know what I'm saying?
It's jamming.
And I want to say, like, you have footage, like I've seen footage or something where, or like you.
I'll let you hear some before I leave.
Thanks. That's what I wanted to hear.
That's what he wanted to hear.
Well, it's the thing is too. The
Dakota's looked at me like, we gotta go.
him,
I'm sorry.
he jumped off. Y'all jumped off that with that album. Like when it drops, you're gonna be able to show people that you can do the country rap stuff. But Justin's doing the same thing on that Memphis club shit.
Yeah, Justin's got a cool swag and vibe. He can bounce.
Yeah.
What's like you said, bro? He's going hard, bro. Like Justin can fucking spit, bro.
Justin can spit, man.
We're fans. I've been fans.
Yeah, I am too. I'm definitely a fan.
I'm excited about the project, man. I'm excited about it all. I'm excited to see you winning again, or not again, but to see you winning in the mind state you're in now. White. It's just to me, it's a completely different Lil Wyte.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It really is. I feel it.
Like I see it. I hear it. Like just your whole scheme of it all now that you've got playing. Like you're moving in so many directions, man. But it's like it's inspiring, man. It really is.
It's also too like since I've been home with a positive, a more positive attitude. Now look, dude, shit's just been happening.
Yep.
Like winning scenarios have been happening,
man,
right?
left and right, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a fucking mural on my birthday, and he didn't even know it was my birthday.
shit's so
Like
fire,
I'm
dude.
talking about, there's a 20-foot mural of me in Memphis right now.
And
I saw that.
And it's the pic from the back cover.
It's the pic from the back when I was 17,
From
before I
Dalvin
ever
out.
got tattooed. I didn't have a tattoo or nothing, bro.
Wow.
I was 17 in that
kid,
picture.
bro. Like, that's crazy.
But it was funny. I told Paul, I said, the fucked up part now is the people that still believe the rumor that I overdosed and died back in like 05. If they ever come to Memphis, I'm on the same wall as Young Dolph, and they're going to be like, he did die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are stupid, though, man.
But not everybody gets a mural on the side of a building like that.
Justin,
you know what I mean?
Justin Time's been hating on me since I got it.
Fuck that.
He's like, I want a goddamn mural.
You'll get one.
They'll probably get one.
Big one in Indianapolis.
No, but
bro,
then what's
for sure.
funny is the very next time we were together, somebody came up to him at the show and was like, I'm going to paint a mural of you at this face. He was like, getting a mural. I was like, see. I was like, motherfucker, it took me 20 years. You got one in 24 hours. That's fucked up. No, I'm joking. Shit, I love it, boy.
No, man, but
it's cool, though.
we're all proud of you, bro. We're always
So proud of you,
but
brother.
like this one hits different though. It hits different
does.
now because
Really
it's a
does.
whole different journey that you're going on, man. And we're always going to be in your corner, bro. We always have been.
Facts. Major facts.
And you've always been there for us, man. So
Yeah.
I can't wait for the people to hear the album. And
Me either. I'm excited about Papaw's barn and all the ventures stemming from that.
Well, what's even cooler about Papaw's Barn, the song, is my grandfather's on the song.
yeah,
Okay.
He does like he
kills it, too.
I wanted him to do a skit, and at first we were gonna do it at the beginning or the end, and I was like, fuck it, let's put it on the third verse. So like we dropped the beat, and it's like he's on the phone calling me, and it's just fucking, it's dope. I just can't wait for y'all to hear it. So to cement my 86-year-old grandfather in time, something I wish to God I could have done with my father while he was still here, man. Like rest in peace, Dad. I would have given anything. I would have given anything to have my dad talk on the record, man. But the fact that I got his father to do it. And he's 86, man.
He helped you get, like you talked to me about, your dad's what he believed in you at the start.
Yeah. My dad gave me the first $1,500 to make my demo.
Yeah, you talked about that the first time you were here.
So dope, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that though.
Shout out, he's right there.
Shout out Squirrel on the jacket, man.
Yeah, that's cool as hell, man.
But yeah, like we said, like Chad said, bro, we're fucking proud of you, bro. And I love the fact that you responded to me, bro, and said that you had some shit to say, and you took advantage of pulling up here today and us letting us tell you that.
I mean, well, and not only that, like the fact that I was coming through and I already had to stop, and we're barely 4 days off of the CMAs. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
Jelly roll.
Man.
Yeah, no, I had to, man. Because I had some shit to say. Like I'm proud. So proud.
Absolutely,
man.
we are too, bro.
Yeah, it's
so proud, Jelly.
Yeah, man.
That's it, it's unreal, dude. It really is. But on top of being proud of the big guy, it's good to be proud of you, bro. Like we've always been proud of you. Like we've all looked up to you along our careers, bro. You got to understand why. And like Chad said, we're always rooting for you, dude. And the fact that to see you come through here today the way you have, bro, and just, I don't know, as humble as you've always been.
It's a new me, dude.
Yeah, well, we're excited to see you continue to win.
Bro, I get up at like 7, 8 in the morning now and drink coffee.
Talk your shit, Bubba.
It's weird. It's like I said, though, all I did was I replaced one poison with another. I just picked up
all right.
coffee.
Hey, I think coffee,
okay.
Yeah,
Coffee is the shit.
No, coffee is the shit. I drank
I don't drink coffee.
I drank 4 coffees today.
I don't drink any coffee.
No.
I think it's just the fact I ain't found none I can commit to. I was like
Man.
I feel like if I found some, I'd be at Starbucks every fucking day.
You got to whip up your own, man.
Well, the wife,
Right.
the wife,
the house view, the brew, or whatever
she bought herself a espresso machine for our anniversary. Was it?
Okay.
She said it was for me. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I ain't never had one, or like a.
But I ain't gonna lie,
cappuccino,
dude. I got a little mini Starbucks at the house. I'm
Talk your shit.
slapping, son.
Whipping
yeah.
it, 7 o'clock whipping.
See Chad whips them up.
Oh,
Look,
You got
that's what he does with coffee.
The left hand.
Yeah, that's that ambidextrous.
Yeah, he switches up, bro. Well, White dude, you know though, bro. That chair's yours anytime, Bubba. We love the fuck out of you, Bubba. Your family to us, dog. And again, we're so fucking proud of you, dude. We're so anxious to hear the album just in time. We're so anxious to see anything that comes from Papaw's Barn. I think that's fucking
Papaw's
amazing.
Barn is fixing to go. Hey, look, dude, I had a straight full epiphany the other day where, like, I saw the brick and mortar store. It's like an old school barn. You got the front porch.
Like a storefront?
A storefront. Front porch got the weed. Back porch got the moonshine.
I love it.
Dude, I had this whole vision, man. Like, I wrote it down and everything.
I can immediately go to, like, picturing logos and that kind of shit. Like, that's a marketable kind of deal going on there.
Well, like, look at this shit. Like, I even went on, like, AI and made some shit. Like, look at this shit.
Shout out to AI.
Dude.
We know they're watching.
They are watching.
Yeah,
they are always
And
watching.
listening.
Yeah,
and listening
exactly.
and like transcribing every word we say as we say it.
I'm gonna get moonshine ads on my Facebook.
Absolutely, dude.
On the way home.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Our algorithms will change just
I
because
wish
of this conversation.
I wish they would be white lightning.
It'd be fire if they were white lightning. They'll probably be smoky.
Shout White Lightning.
Yeah, shout out White Lightning.
Man,
If we didn't call it
Say
Papaw's
it
Barn,
enough
it had to be
times.
called
Yeah.
White Lightning.
Well, no, it's going to be Papaw's Barn. Is going to be the major company over. The White Lightning is White Lightning,
Yeah, of course.
but that's going to be the clear. You know, for the White Lightning will be the main clear, but I'll have a flavor for each. I have a different name for each flavor, and then we got peach cobbler, apple pie, of course, pineapple,
Ooh, fire.
fucking lemon heads. We got a couple of them that my brother's already made before. We made watermelon, but we are about to take the moonshine and flavor it. I'm not even gonna give out this idea. Somebody will take my idea. I can't do that.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, don't do that.
I can't do that, but I'll tell y'all off camera.
Dope.
We turn this shit off.
Yeah.
But let's just say, like, I'm gonna have some insane flavors of moonshine that folks are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And yeah,
I'm anxious for it. I'm anxious for it all.
Definitely.
I am too, man. I'm really ready to go, man. And then, like I said, I would be able to be doing any of the shit that I got planned in the future if I was still drinking, man. So I will look dead in that camera and say, look, man, if anybody out there got a problem, especially it being fucking Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, let me be the first to fucking say it. Don't be afraid to get some help, man. It's okay, dude. I thought the same shit. I grew up in a family.
Oh, facts.
I grew up, be tough, don't cry, don't let nobody see the fuck that shit. You got some shit going on, don't hold that shit in, man. That shit gonna kill you, man. I had to go to therapy and release that shit, and I understand now that I had a bottle that was ready to explode, and we're talking about thick sharps of fucking shard glass that was gonna slice everybody, and I was gonna ruin my whole fucking family and my life, and I fixed that shit. If I can fucking do it, I know you motherfucking can.
Man, I don't think you understand the power that has coming from you, White.
I actually, I'm learning more and more because each show that I've done and since I've been home from rehab, like there's at least 2 people come up like, congrats on your sobriety, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 2 years. I'm 4. I have fans hit me up constantly. It's like, yo, hearing you quit drinking's inspiring me, man. I'm 3 days. I haven't had a drink. I'm hitting them right back like, go, bro.
Yeah.
One day at a time, bro. One day at a time.
Shout out Lil Wyte.
You can't say you ain't never gonna drink again, but I can't say I ain't gonna drink today.
Right.
Yep.
Well, like I said, that shit's so inspiring, bro. And to sit back and watch it, bro, and with you in this type mental state, bro, is fucking amazing.
Oh, there's going to be so much more to come.
And that's the best part about the story, dude.
I mean, I ain't even lived but maybe a third of my life.
Talk your shit, Bubba.
For real, dude.
Talk your shit.
120-year-old white would be crazy.
120-year-old white. With my high income in today's technology, it's not a crazy idea that I couldn't live to be 100.
You may be able
Facts.
to, dude.
You could probably pull it off.
That was totally Ricky Bobby.
Oh, well. But like I said, dude, that chair's yours anytime, dude. Please take advantage of that because
Shout out to these comfy pillows from Holy Center.
absolutely. Shout out to Doobie and Highlight, man.
Yeah, man.
I think that's dope that you said you recently crossed paths with them. Is that what you said?
No, I sent them to the dispensary.
That's right. You sent them. Oh, that's right. I seen Doobie post the
Well,
shit.
actually, Highlight and Doobie already knew, but they went through there because they hit them
Gotcha.
up and shit. But like, Crisis hit me up. Chris Crisis. Shout out DJ Chris Crisis.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, dude, we're over here rooting for you, Bubba. Like Chad said, and we'll continue to do so, man. We love you to death, dude, and we love seeing you do what you do.
If you're in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, stop at 1007 East Archer Street at Lincoln Gas Supply.
Shameless plug. I'm totally with it. We'll definitely stop by there when we're out that way.
Sure.
But yeah, come back and see us soon, man. Y'all, we ain't got to tell y'all shit about this guy next to us, man. He's a fucking legend. Y'all know where to fucking find him. He ain't hard to find. But Bubba, please keep doing what you're doing because we love seeing you do it.
I am, man.
We love you, man.
Love you too, man.
Y'all know what it is, bro. Down there on the end, it's that guy, O-N-E. He was here. I promise you.
Yeah.
My guy,
ChadArmesTV.
motherfucker.
No. Fuck them, man. I love these.
Hey, welcome to the Trap House. Still my favorite shit.
But fuck them, man. I'm high them motherfuckers. They done rolled up some special shit. And fuck them, man.
And I didn't bring it. I
Fuck
just
them,
left
man.
Michigan.
But anyway,
I
my
didn't bring
bad.
nothing back.
I
Yes.
just had to vent a little bit.
Love it. And y'all know that guy, ChadArmesTV.
Yeah.
One of our
to the Trap House.
One of our best friends, the legend himself, Lil Wyte.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know me. It's Squint615. It's IGSSTS.com, ChadArmesTV.com. Hey, Chatty, get us out of here.
Hey, man. Fuck y'all, man.
Bitch, we got views.